A brutal gangland-style shooting in Bali has left one Australian underworld figure dead and another seriously injured, in what investigators suspect is part of an escalating power struggle between Melbourne's feuding Middle Eastern crime syndicates. The ambush took place just after midnight on Saturday, June 14, at a private villa in Munggu, a quiet village in Bali's North Kuta district. Zivan Stipe Radmanovic, 35, a father of 6 and a known career criminal with a staggering 175 court appearances, was shot twice in the chest and once in the foot and died at the scene. His associate, 34-year-old Sanar Ghanim, was also shot and beaten. He survived the attack and was rushed to hospital in critical condition. He has since been discharged and remains under police guard, his leg visibly bandaged and supported by hospital staff. Radmanovic and his wife had only arrived in Bali 2 months earlier, reportedly to celebrate her 30th birthday. Ghanim and his partner had already been living in Bali for some time. At the time of the shooting, Radmanovic's wife, Jasmine Diaz, was in the villa and witnessed the horror unfold. She later told police that she woke to the sound of her husband yelling, and saw armed men in jackets and helmets shooting him in the bathroom. Another family member in the villa reported seeing masked gunmen going room to room before fleeing. Indonesian police recovered 17 spent bullet casings and 55 fragments from the scene, pointing to a sustained and targeted attack. Witnesses said the attackers had strong Australian accents and were last seen fleeing on scooters. Authorities feared they may have escaped via the nearby international airport before officers could secure the area. Following the shooting, one Australian suspect was arrested, while the second alleged shooter remains at large. Police are now working with the Australian Federal Police, immigration, and forensic teams to track the suspects and uncover who ordered the hit. Radmanovic's body has been sent for autopsy, and the crime scene was examined by K9 units, fingerprint analysts, and local forensic experts. The shooting is being closely examined for its links to Melbourne's underworld. Ghanim is a former inmate connected to a 2015 shooting and shares a child with Danielle Stevens, the stepdaughter of slain drug kingpin Carl Williams. Radmanovic's partner, Jasmine, is the sister of Daniela Diaz, who is linked on social media to Sam the Punisher Abdul Rahim, a well-known bikie-turned-boxer who was murdered in Melbourne in late 2024. Abdul Rahim's death remains unsolved, but underworld sources believe it was orchestrated by Kazem Hamad, an exiled tobacco tycoon who is believed to control a violent criminal network from the Middle East. The Bali shooting has only intensified speculation that Hamad or his allies may have also played a role in this latest act of violence. As Bali authorities continue their investigation, Radmanovic's family is calling for justice, demanding a full inquiry into the circumstances of his death. Meanwhile, Australian and Indonesian police remain on high alert, fearing that the violence may not be over.